team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on last season's national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So Georgia's offense will get the first swing today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Running out of time in the pocket. And down he goes. It's a sack.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. The Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And that sets up a return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So Alabama's offense gets their first crack now. On the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
They look to throw it here on second down. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Snags a good throw. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Handoff from the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball at the 44.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And there's the handoff. There's some space and on the 30. He's in the clear.
defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's a quick grab. To get it down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up fourth down, though. Dogs will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they're able to make the tackle short of the line.
Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
But what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he was able to do.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the cortical. Stop him for a loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
He got a man down the middle. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And he drops it. Can you believe it? This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On the move now. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
And I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. If it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3.
Here we go.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught quickly. Finds room at the 30. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. The 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Georgia. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and get some positive yards.
Here's the toss play now, running left. Zero running room. Stopped right at the... Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Pass hauled in inside the 15. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Just a quick job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
It's a shotgun run call. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Alabama! So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. And they keep it going here. Off the play fake on 1st down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray and more recently Jake Fromm and, of course, Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Here's the 2nd down play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Dogs will line up to punt it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is brought down. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective, moving right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Makes a quick catch. Taking him over the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
On third down, it's a handoff. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Here's the handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had to run, loses 2 yards.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? The defense makes the stop at the 3.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting.
And he's in. Touchdown, tie. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field. Start here. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Throws out the stiff arm. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. And the quarterback dropping back. Snags a quick throw.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. And that game moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46. And the Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Well, For defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made on the left side. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
And they get some positive yards here, which is from sitting up here looking down, Chris. You kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Third down, out of the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, this is so deflating for this defense on third and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback in his legs. Picks up the first down by being athletic there and great awareness.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Gets some space around the 30. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. Way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
Here we go, here we go.
First play of the second half is a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
Toss play to the outside. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Bama. This offense cannot be stopped.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So no return here. He takes the knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught quickly. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. A completion makes it second and short. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And he'll drop back here on third down. It's caught. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play.
Brings up fourth down.
Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. The Dogs will have to kick this away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be 1st down yardage. We come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. And you keep working that clock.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Same tailback, another carry. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Finds his target. It's a fumble. The defense has got it. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created. Defense, big moment. Hold on a second, there's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. Finds an open target on the left side. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that 1st down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the 1st down.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown.
Stuffed. I don't think he got in. He didn't. What a play.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Punter has been very busy so far, and they finally convert here on 3rd down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Bulldogs bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last possession, they moved it down into scoring position, but got stopped on 4th and goal. Got to put that behind them. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. He's got it with room to run. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This offense really clicking. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Ellis. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a 1st down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Second down after that short completion. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Caught over the middle. It's Ellis. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. There's the handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Send the back in motion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Trapped again in the pocket. That's another aggressive call by this defense, bringing the blitz on third and long.
Yeah, one of the beautiful things this defense has is guys that can cover. And when you feel like you have guys that can cover against these wide receivers, it frees you up to be a little bit more aggressive. And this time they dial up that blitz, not worried at all about getting beaten man-to-man coverage. And a good job of timing it up perfectly to get that sack.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that last sack should be the final nail in this offense's coffin. At this point, the game is a blowout. There's only a few minutes left, and you really need to start considering if it's worth risking the health of your players to try to just get a pity score late.
Makes the catch downfield. Now here he goes. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. He'll hand it off. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Dogs.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
And the extra point splits the uprights. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But he safely made the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Receiver makes the catch. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And it's caught. Breaks a tackle. He's got room. Touchdown, Alabama. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. And here's the handoff. Tackle made at the 24 as they began to put a drive together. That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. He's going to hand this off. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Receiver in motion now. Play action, looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Then he'll run out of bounds and pick up a few yards on the play.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
And it's a bunch formation. Movement here from the tight end. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. The ball is caught. Looks like Georgia will have the 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? He shreds the tackle. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Here comes a first down pass attempt.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Grab down the middle. It's Ellis.
They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. That's a strong stiff arm. They stop him, but it's a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. First down, looking to throw the ball.
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He breaks the tackle. He laid a solid game there. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Makes a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is a performance, Kirk, in a big showdown game late in this season. Tough competition to show what you're about. And they've made the clutch plays, and they've got to be considered a serious contender going forward now.
Yeah, we've said this really all year. Obviously, it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. And these guys have been on a mission since day one. And they're going to be a real problem in the next few weeks as we get the playoff off the ground.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They were across the 50, set up with a first down. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
The ball is loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. Not. Return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
Boy, incredible job here by this defense to create this turnover. It looked like this game was over, but now with this turnover, they got a chance to get back in the game.
Looking to throw it on first down.
Makes the catch downfield.
Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back.
Now the pass rush gets home.
The offense will spend a timeout with 27 seconds remaining. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary.
And it's picked off in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute and the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
The receiver grabs it. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Wants to throw it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. So incomplete pass on second down sets up a third and inches.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got...
Breaks into the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, tie. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.